is not the first fish, but this is the first one I'm going to show you. The wind is so bad, 30-40 miles an hour. Yeah, the wind is crazy. Hopefully you can hear me, but I've been catching fish, but I haven't been recording anything because just the wind. It's just not going to work for filming today, I don't think. But I'm going to try a little bit here because I'm catching some good fish and having some fun. Oh, little catfish here. And if you heard some electronic beeping, you are not mistaken. I have lost my mind and I'm using electronic bite alarms today. Let me get rebaited up and I'll show you those and kind of explain what I'm doing here today. I'm fishing with just the usual stuff that I fish with, tiger nuts on the hair and oats and sweet feet pack bait left over from I don't know when, previous trip, just using up the leftovers here. So yeah, we're camping today, camping and fishing, and that's why I've got these electronic bite alarms. I bought them specifically for this purpose when I'm camping, so I can be up at the campsite with the family and be fishing at the same time. And a lot of places where we want to camp, it's just not super close to the water, but our campsite's probably about 40 yards away here from the water's edge, which is pretty close. But with the wind blowing like this, there's no way I'd be able to hear any bells, anything like that. So this is a Hirisi, I think it's pronounced. It's nothing, I don't know much about bite alarms. This is what it is, Hirisi S6. This is the main feature that I was interested in a bite alarm, is a remote. And it works pretty good. Today it has anyway. And it also has a vibrate only feature, which was a big selling point for me. So it doesn't have to beep. And I'm not going to review these bite alarms or anything, and I probably won't even be a link in the description or anything. They're just, I think they're just your basic beginner bite alarms. They're good enough for my purposes, camping mostly. These little bobbins I purchased separately. They didn't come with the alarms, but I wanted to have the bobbins too to get the drop back bites. They work pretty good. They're nice and big. I don't know how much they weigh, but they're plenty heavy enough to pull down on the line. Finally found some rocks that I can use to weight down my unhooking mat, because I didn't even lay this out because I just got grass here and it's too windy. This thing would blow away. But I'm not going to do much more talking. As long as this wind is blowing like this, it's supposed to calm down in a few hours, and hopefully you can get some calm evening fishing going on. But yeah, I'll see if I can catch some more fish this afternoon. Here's a little tour of our campsite. It's just a primitive campsite. It's just got a fire ring and a picnic table and a grill, and that's it. No electricity or hookups or anything. We've just got this little pop-up camper. Basically, we just use it as a tent on wheels. Works okay. Got a little fish cleaning table or portable sink here with some water with a little hand washing water there. Works pretty good. Today we're cooking on propane and propane accessories here. And later on we'll get a fire going and make some s'mores, I guess. But time to go catch some carp. But it's several hours later. It's about 7:30 p.m. and we've had dinner, and the wind has calmed down a little bit. It's blowing about 15 to 25 instead of 35 to 40. So I just kind of quit fishing there for a little while because it was just getting ridiculous. But hopefully it'll keep calming down and the fish will be biting. This is a deep old gravel pit. Like really deep, like 25, maybe more than 25 in some places, feet deep. And there are giants in here, I'm sure of it. I've seen them, but the overwhelming majority of fish are smaller fish, 10 pounds or less. That's got to be 20 feet deep right there. Springtime is really the only time to do bottom fishing here at this place, because a thermocline develops by by the 4th of July there'll be a thermocline and all the fish will be just hovering mid-depth, just in the middle of the water column. Either that or they'll be right around the edges, right next to the edge, like within 20 feet of the shoreline. It's hard to catch them here in the summertime. I don't think there's anything on there. Nope. Alright, you can turn the light off. Thank you. Something pulled on it, but didn't get hooked, whatever it was. Out of all the things that I thought could potentially interrupt my fishing this morning, this was not one of them. I wouldn't have predicted that a guy in a frog suit would come down here and start swimming. He already swam across where my lines would have been. I hadn't started fishing yet. He swam across here and now he's over, did a lap, and now he's over on the other side. Yeah. I hollered to him, let him know that there's a big sign over there that says no swimming, and he doesn't care. Oh, he's turning around, going back for another lap. Little Scuba Joe over there. First contestant of the morning, channel catfish with a very full belly, probably pack bait in there. Here comes Scuba Steve. You see him? He's heading right for me. Wonder how many fishing lines that guy swam through in his life. None that he knows of, I'm sure. Got the first carp on the line here. Catching a couple of catfish so far this morning. Scuba Steve's behind me getting changed. He's just changing his clothes. What is Scuba Steve from? Some kid's show. Blues Clues or something maybe? Get in here. There's so many weeds and rocks right here in front of me. I'm just putting a lot more pressure on him than I would if I was in just clear water, because I don't want him to get down in those weeds and rocks. But this fish just won't quit. Come on. Okay. All right. It appears that swimming idiot is gone, and there's a fish on the mat. All's right in the world. All right. So yeah, I didn't have any more bites last night. Get some light on this fish here. I had lines in the water till probably almost midnight, nothing. And I reeled them in and went to bed. Started at about 7 o'clock. It's about 7:30 right now. I'm gonna catch a few more fish here, hopefully. Go. See you later. This whole shoreline of this lake is all flooded. It's been low for years and it finally came back up, so the shorelines are all submerged vegetation. It's pretty thick. Are you kidding me? Oh, you kidding me? I think it might be bass doing that. I've had that several times where as soon as I put any pressure on it, it's gone. See, I think what happens is a bass or a small fish will get the tiger nuts in their mouth like that, but not the hook, and they'll eat this and then run away. And they're running and running and running away with this. And then as soon as I put pressure on it, tiger nuts get pulled out of their mouth, and they were never hooked in the first place. I don't know what's going on under the water. I think that underwater camera that I have has proven that we're really pretty clueless as to what's going on down there, but that's a fun theory to think about at least. I gotta cast to a different spot. They just won't leave me alone. Every 5 minutes I'm catching one of these. If I was catfishing today, it'd be a great day, but I'm carp fishing today. I mean, it still is a great day. It's just not going exactly how I would plan it if I could write the script. That's all right though. Guess that's why I'm not the script writer. I've been fishing relatively close to the bank here, just kind of fanning them out, but I'm just getting catfish to death, so I'm just going to go ahead and bomb this one out there into the middle. What's the worst that could happen? Catch more catfish? Oh my goodness. Did I forget? I did. I forgot to turn on the bait runner. Thank goodness it did not. I didn't have the drag set super tight, so it didn't get pulled in the water at least. Oh man. This is not a tiny catfish. I just walked away for, I don't know, a minute. I can't wait to see that on video, seeing the rod go flying off the rod holder. This fish is way over there. This was the left rod. Now this fish is way over there. We crossed both my other lines. Yeah, no giant or anything, but great fish to end the trip on. It's about 10 a.m. and this is the time we're planning on leaving. I've been slowly packing up camp here just for the last hour or so, and it's great to end the day on a nice fish. But more camping and carp fishing to come. Stay tuned. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it. See you on the next one.